Fala galera, beleza? Sejam todos bem-vindos ao BEMF GAMER RAIZ para darmos início à nossa live de sexta-feira, 15 de julho de 2022, onde nós iremos continuar a jogar, dessa vez até o final, Tales of Arise. Jogo excepcional, para mim, o melhor jogo de 2021, na minha opinião, tá? O jogo é incrível, fantástico, obviamente para quem gosta de RPGs e animes. E eu havia começado em live, pessoal, jogar aí o Tales of Arise há um tempo atrás. A gente chegou até na metade do jogo, né? Aí veio Elden Ring, né? A gente parou todos os jogos que a gente tava para poder jogar o jogo da From Software. Testei alguns jogos ali depois, joguei ontem aí o Nier Automata, mas achei meio estranho aqui um pouquinho os controles, então resolvi, né, que agora a gente vai jogar o Tales of Arise e dessa vez a gente vai fazer lives aí até finalizar o Tales of Arise, ok? Então, para você que já está chegando aí na live, eu te peço, não se esqueça, deixa aí aquele like, se inscreve no canal caso ainda não seja inscrito, compartilha aí essa live se possível e no mais, só sente-se e divirta-se. Então, sem mais delongas, bora lá, bora começar aqui esse jogo incrível, graficamente também espetacular. Eu tenho só que relembrar, né, pessoal? A gente acabou de separar da Shione, né? Qual que é o botão de mapa aqui, pelo amor de Deus, hein? Ok. Temos que voltar aqui na estalagem. Descobrimos aqui, né, que o Alphen, ele recuperou aqui a memória. O bom também é que o jogo está completamente localizado em português.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zoogles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Let's do this! Eu não posso comprar nenhum ponto aqui com o Alphen. Deixa eu comprar alguns pontos aqui. Deixa eu ver com a Hinwell. Tem algum que eu posso completar? Dois. Aqui. Ok, com o borralinho.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Derrotar os Eagles. Eles estão por aqui?
Remember, if the paint's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no Zoogle policy. Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Só quer lembrar que os comandos estavam.
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Ready, sir! Crescent move! I can carve through armor!
Lightning orb! Down to the wind!
Time to shine! Lightning thrust! Make it rain! Watch this!
Raging indoor!
Too fast! Stand back! I'll zip it up!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Swallow blade! Now we're not!
We
Ready to tear! Swallow blade!
Torn up!
Talon hurricane! Be still!
Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Frozen Hammer.
This one's mine!
Swallow blade!
Tiger blade!
Lion!
What's target down? Lightning down!
Igneous discharge!
I'll finish you here and now!
Devastation! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Batalha fácil.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
O Alf não sentia nada, né?
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, this Olim kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead.
Partiu resgatar
We should
Xion.
prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Mais diálogos.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Mais uma além da vingança.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Thanks, Kisara. Acabou. Vamos conversar com o Zé Ruela aqui.
Okay.
Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Tá, vamos ajudar o caboclo aqui.
Great job.
São inimigos da pesca.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters.
Eu não sei aonde que eles estão, né? Coral, talvez? coruja aqui, ó.
Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Dá uma conferida lá na Floresta das Corujas. Vai voltar lá, hein? Esperar eu achar um ponto de viagem rápido aqui.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Tá sentindo uma... O corujinho tá sentindo uma outra coruja por perto.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
O mapa parece que relativamente simples. Ponto de viagem rápido adicionado. Ok. Deixa eu voltar na Floresta das Corujas. Eu quero saber como que eu faço. Mapas. E gruta de posse. Por que eu não posso ter viagem rápida ainda, né?
An opponent like this should be easy. Dazzle! Hurricane Thrust!
Freaking does it!
Double Demon Fang!
If they rush you, you gotta turn your cover.
Swallow Blade! Destroy all mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Swallow
I'm in
Blade!
the groove!
Flaming Thrust! Dragon Down! You're on!
Not on my watch.
I'm on it! Dragon Swarm! Wind!
Piercing roar! I feel sprightlier than before.
Coletar aqui os tomates. Aqui é um ponto de pescaria, não sei se convém pegar um peixe aqui.
Now where might those fish be?
Vou lembrar como é que faz, né? Colherisca, sacudir forte.
Reel it in.
Apertei o botão errado.
It's not bad, per se.
Nice work!
Chega de pescar.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Esse aqui é os inimigos que o cara falou lá da missão, né?
Right, here goes! You picked the wrong fight! Mirage!
Tiger Blade!
Lightning thrust!
Now!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Os golpes especiais é que são um espetáculo à parte. Eu nem puxei.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
É preciso derrotar mais 2 puns de jabuti. Dá uma olhada no mapa aqui. Eu tô voltando. Aqui. Pra cá.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but...
Hi, Hoodle!
Swallow blade!
The power of lightning! I'll take out the leg with my shield.
Photon Storm! Raging Cascade!
Now you see what I can do!
Time in here!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Mais falou do que realmente foi efetivo esse golpe.
Magic is
Be still! Mirage!
Look sharp!
Double demon blade!
Tiger, make it rain!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Bom, vamos vasculhar tudo aqui, né, pessoal? Ainda mais que vai ter uma coruja perdida pra cá também.
Gotta break
Leave the
through!
chargers to me!
You picked the wrong fight!
Going in!
Going in!
Take this! Tiger Blade!
Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind!
Far enough!
Air thrust!
Going in!
Swallow blade! Be still!
Dance in the wind! Not on my watch!
Shield at me!
Thrust! Swallow blade! Dragon swarm!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks,
Dragon
Kisara!
swarm! I'm on it! You're done!
I'm on a roll now! Power!
Thrust! Swallow
Raging
blade!
Storm!
Hurricane
Tiger
thrust!
Blade!
Mirage!
Lion power!
Lightning thrust!
Dragon
Hurricane!
Lightning Orb!
I can carve through
Light
armor!
Astral Energy!
Looks like we won.
Mais javalis.
Hi, Hoodle!
Swallow blade!
Ground and power!
All mine!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
The water's
In a bind, I'm ready to go!
Swallow
It
blade!
was mine!
More for the
Rip and tear!
Lightning thrust!
I can't get it through!
Lightning Orb!
Going
Dragon swarm!
right up
Double
the
demon fang!
You can use a hand!
Eat dirt!
You can use a hand!
Vai, sem entender nada.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Purge Malevolence! Arctic
Swallow blade!
Going in!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the
Severing
wind!
Tiger Blade!
Air thrust!
Devastation!
Everyone hanging in there?
Rocha termal. E ali eu volto, né, pro início. Tem um local que desce aqui, ó.
I'll smash you! First strike! Keep charging up!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Demolidor. Como é que é o nome do golpe? Perdi.
Now I'm in the groove! Double demon fang!
Here, let me help. Make it rain. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll
No.
stop your life! We can really make weapons with this?
What's this thing?
Rapaz, 4.400 gold. Vamos vasculhar a floresta inteira aqui, pessoal, pra gente coletar
Is that the
itens.
Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Olha os outros dois aqui da missão.
Go no further!
How about this?
You picked the wrong fight!
Thunderblade!
Swallow blade! Slide!
Confiscated!
Swallow blade! Dazzle!
Light up the dark.
All right. Can't get out of this! Swallow blade! Slash! Win!
Shield and
Shine! Radiant light! Severing wind! Devastation! Mirage! Swallow blade! Away! More! Hey! Blow them away!
Crescent moon.
Slash!
Tiger blade.
Carve through! Be still!
Não dá nem graça os inimigos.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Bom, completei aqui a missão. Deixa eu voltar aqui no carinho, né? Pegar a recompensa.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
What?
Really? Dohalim. Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well.
Tá,
I'll
missão
bring
cumprida. Vamos seguir.
the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Nothing gets my
Swallow
teeth.
blade!
Raging Cascade!
Lightning thrust! Sword Rain Alpha! Eat dirt!
Now or never.
Dragon Form!
Their arts were interrupted.
Dazzle! Away! Be still!
Here goes
Kisara, frozen!
hammer.
Frozen Hammer.
Going in.
Swallow blade!
Thanks, Kisara!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Don't get careless.
Um ponto de viagem rápido. Ver se dá pra eu ir pra Floresta das Corujas daqui. Tá, não. É, por enquanto não tem como eu vir pra esse local aqui mesmo, não. Peraí, vou começar indo pra baixo. Com os locais que eu não fui ainda.
Out of my way!
Lightning thrust!
Here goes!
Eat this! Dragon form!
Raging
Be
storm!
still! Eagle assault!
Guardian
You're on!
Like that
Sword Ring Alpha!
Steel!
I'm just getting started! Anything in armor is all mine!
Crescent moon!
Make it rain! Eagle assault! Demon's descent! Flashing fang! We're on a roll now! Swallow blade!
Here, let me help!
I can carve through armor!
More with that
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me. Oh, look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Lâmina do Tigre Relâmpago.
Could have been worse.
No backing down. Swallow blade.
Switch to offense!
Whirlwind double demon fang.
Here's his lightning condemned! Thunderbolt!
Eat dirt. Howling hurricane.
Energy!
Do it. More. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. First strike. Swallow blade. I'm just getting started.
Switch power!
Hurricane thrust.
That
easily be faced.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
On guard!
Ó, esse foi novo.
Ready!
Slot. Rip and tear.
Crescent moon!
Dragon swarm. Sword Ring Alpha. Armor one. Now I'm in the blue.
Confiscated!
Going in! Make it rain! Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
There's always room for improvement.
Pau subiu de nível. Tá, essa área aqui agora a gente ainda não explorou, hein? A gente tem que ir, eu acho que pra cá, onde tá esses pontos de interrogação aqui, ó. Mas vamos dar uma explorada aqui primeiro, do lado esquerdo aqui do mapa.
Go no further!
You picked the wrong fight!
Swallow blade.
One more!
This one's mine!
Dance in the wind!
Win!
Tiger blade!
Tear you up.
What's this?
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Sword Ring Alpha. I'll tear you apart.
More with that
Resonate with the earth. Swallow blade. Sword Ring Alpha. Rip and tear. Swallow blade. Drag it down.
Arctic waterfall!
Swallow blade.
Sleep now!
Talon Sword Ring Alpha. I'm ready. Eagle Darling.
In an instant!
Impact block.
Coitado do javali, velho.
Looks like we got them all.
Mais uma rocha termal, um pedaço de prata.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Vamos sim. Ver se dá pra forjar alguma arma. De cristal astral, não consigo. Opa, essa aqui eu consigo, hein? É, para criar outra que é mais forte, eu preciso de um cristal astral lustroso. Eu não tenho. Ver se com a Rimmel aqui eu consigo criar. Pedra gélida. Eu consegui criar só esse Ares do Cosmo aqui. Oh, cara, deu pra eu comprar uma arma nova pra cada um. Não é as mais fortes ainda não, mas eu consegui equipar. Posso criar ovelhas agora? O rancho foi ampliado.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Vamos acampar aqui e recuperar nossos pontos de vida?
Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned, and sewn. I think that's everything for today.
Lembrar? Ah tá, acho que eu posso ver as cutscenes. Ah, cozinha pra nós um frango assado aí.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it.
Eu parei de jogar o GOT de 2022, Reinaldo, há uns mês atrás. Fiz umas 500 horas nele, entendeu? Aí já tem vídeo de platina dele aí também no canal.
Memory
Mudar de
serves,
jogo, né, um pouquinho, né?
mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah. The more I think about it, the less it makes sense, though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana, then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands, why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah.
Então ainda bem que nós temos algo chamado livre-arbítrio, Reinaldo.
I'm counting on you, Alphen. Another day, another gold.
Ok, tô com meu pandu cheio. Já descansei, recuperei minha vida. Eu acho que não vai ser por aqui, mas... Vou coletar aqui os itens. Cristal farpado. Rocha termal. Mais um item aqui para coletar. Mergulha? Não lembro. Mergulha não. Tá, então eu tenho que ir lá por cima mesmo, né? Mas eu ainda não achei, foi a coruja. Corujas são os coletáveis aqui desse jogo. E aqui tem uma coruja. Digo, nesse mapa, né?
Swallow blade! Double demon fang! On guard! Swallow dance!
Arch field!
On guard! I'll smash you! I'm just getting started! Swallow blade!
Right well rested! Stand in the wind! Sleep now!
Sword ring alpha! This one's now! I'll finish you here! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Swallow blade! I'll end you! Win! Take this! Take your blade!
Frozen!
Hammer! Swallow blade! Far enough! Swallow dance! I'll finish you here
Now!
Eagle assault! We managed to pull through.
À esquerda. Alface.
Hi, Hoodle!
You picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade! Double demon fang! Win!
Confiscated!
Crescent move! Tiger blade!
Lightning orb!
No further!
Raging cascade!
Slash! I can carve through armor!
This one's mine! Magic is there!
Slash!
In here!
Double demon
I'll
fang!
be saving this one!
I can feel my power growing!
Meu, subiu de nível. Ah, fui eu, na verdade, né? O Alpha. Esses bichos esquisitos aqui.
Go no further!
This one's all mine! Swallow blade! Eat dirt!
Thunderblade! Going in!
Double demon fang! Sword ring alpha!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Kikara! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Raging cascade!
Swallow blade! Slash!
Esse bicho é fraco.
Lightning thrust!
Waterfall!
Stardust!
Going in!
You're out!
I'll be
Swallow
saving
blade!
this one!
Crescent move! First strike! Do it! Lightning thrust!
Leveling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Os ataques combinados são legais, né?
You see what happened there is you crossed me. You shouldn't have done that. On guard. Take this.
Dance in the wind!
I'm on it.
In here!
Hurricane. On guard. I'll crush you.
I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Beleza, vamos seguir pelo caminho. Pra ali onde eu vim. Aqui em cima tem um desvio aqui pra pegar uns itens. O que mais? A coruja. Achei você.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Tem que eu queria checar a floresta dos corujas, mas o jogo não tá me deixando. Ok, cheguei numa área mais aberta. Vamos vir aqui pra direita primeiro, ver se tem itens pra coletar. Corpo pra matar tem.
Swallow blade! Eat dirt!
Shield activation.
Shining supernova!
Dazzle!
Far enough.
Tear! Hurricane
Over won't
thrust!
save you.
Confiscated!
Talent
Swallow blade!
Look sharp.
Dragon swarm! Severing wind!
Here and now.
Lightning is
I'm
down!
on it.
Swallow blade!
I'll tear you down. You're on. Super swallow dance.
Raging
Severing
fire!
wind!
Rip it. I'm on a roll now.
It's on! Waterfall!
Swallow blade!
In here!
Make it rain.
Doubling! In an instant! Impact block!
The waters of creation magic is
Magic
out!
Swallow blade!
Now!
Wind! Now! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Looks like we got them all.
Liga presa. Outro pra pegar aqui. Opa, lavanda vermelha. Aí. Aumenta muito o ataque. Alphen, com certeza.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Ok. Vamos descansar. Cozinhar antes de descansar já é... Bom, deixa eu ver aqui o que eu cozinho aqui. Dado de carne. Pro PV depois do combate. É bom, hein?
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Shione! Mas por que ela tá de vestido azul? Eu tinha que estar de vestido branco, hein? A gata, hein?
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Eu não quero deixar a Shione esperando.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You
Apaixonado
were
pela
talking
Rin.
about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about
Essas
some
são as coisas
things.
que você tava pensando.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Ciclodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Vai ficar nesse chove no mole aí até quando, hein? Então vamos nessa.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city.
Is it just me? Or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Ah, pelo menos o mapa aqui é simples, né? Os caminhos. Talvez seja apenas uma entrada. Amigos de gelo?
Little help!
Nossa, líquido.
Now you see what I can do!
Now!
The enemy feels... Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
pra essa manga.
You picked the wrong fight.
I guess we have to use this now and again.
Told ya, live's unstoppable.
Damn, you're not like that all the time.
Quanto que esse bicho me deu de
More
experiência?
power to protect
729?
everyone.
And to be protected.
Yeah, that one.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
No backing down! Dragon Shout!
Thunder Field!
Take this! Glimmer Dragon! Swallow Blade! I shall seal you where you stand.
Severing Wind! Devastation!
Só perdi meu ataque de fogo, né? Que era Continuando.
Can't get out of this!
Be still!
We're cleaning, huh? Let me take the rest of it!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Now, Yukara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
This could be useful.
Como de laranja. Nível central. Vai. Passe para a direita, passe para a esquerda. Para a esquerda primeiro. O ponto aqui é maior, hein?
Swallow Blade! I can carve through armor! Be still! This one's all mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Factor!
I'll be saving this one.
You made me angry.
Yeah,
That was a bad idea.
To me!
You picked the wrong fight.
Swallow Blade!
Eating Pile Driver.
Mirage! We are freaking invincible!
Something in the other story.
I'm ready!
What about me?
In an instant. Impact Block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Eagle Assault! Swallow Blade! I'm ready! Rip it!
Essa luta aqui acho que vai me dar mais experiência.
Impact Block!
Morreu ainda não?
No further! Rip and tear!
Agora sim.
Assault!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Goma dourada. Achei que fosse um item melhorzinho, hein?
Anything in armor is all mine! Swallow Blade! Be still! I'll smash you! Swallow Blade! I'm just getting started! I can handle it! Hurricane! Take this! Rip and tear!
You're mine. This one's all mine. Devastation.
Mirage!
Lightning Thrust. Devastation.
This one's
No
yours.
armor can stop me!
You're finished.
Remind me to
Eat
stay
dirt.
on your good side.
I can carve through
Make it
armor!
rain.
Frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
All thanks.
Super Swallow Dance!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Torralinha acaba de subir de nível, que é muito bom. Vou pegar aqui também os Eixo. Uma de limão. Que isso? Uma nova.
What's this thing?
Achei que dava pra subir aqui. Goma de abacaxi agora.
Seriously? Is this a joke? Look shot! Swallow dance! Lightning thrust! Hurricane thrust!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Don't mind if I do.
Thrust! Swallow blade!
We are freaking invincible!
Mountain and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Stockpile.
Take that! Enough!
Dragon swarm!
Swallow blade! Make it rain! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
On guard!
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without total... little help!
Here I come!
Just around us.
Smash you! Eat that!
Eat dirt!
It's the escape charge!
Shining! Raging cascade! Dance in the wind!
É, os ataques deles são fortes.
You're finished!
This'll come in handy.
Vamos lá, Lau.
The enemy's arc.
Aperta, garoto.
Milky place here!
Severing wing!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
What's the secret to being as strong as you?
You're pretty fierce on your own.
Well, maybe.
Take
But
this!
I've still got a ways to go. In the wind!
It's over!
In here! Let's...
Everyone hanging in there?
13.000 gaudes. Muito bom.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it...
Gotta break through!
Raging cascade!
Take this! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't like it.
In here!
Regenerate!
Allow me to help. An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
I'll smash you!
I'm ready! Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Hold on to your...
Regeneration! Regenerate! Why, thank you, your lordship.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Tá. Combinando mesmo, dá pra ir ali em cima.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
You picked the wrong fighter! Alpha! Sword Lane Alpha!
Armor won't save. Now I'm in the groove.
It's over! Too bad! Stand back!
I'll trip it up.
Nice job!
Leave it all to love.
Hey, I'm here too, you know.
Split it open.
Be my guest.
Captivity. Hurricane thrust.
Hands in the wind!
Take this. I shall ensure you survive this. Time to make way. I'm ready.
In an instant.
Adeus!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Go no further!
Now you see what I can do.
You're finished.
One's mine.
Don't worry.
I've got plenty to go around.
The waters are free.
Devastation.
This one's mine.
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off.
Air thrust!
O bichinho é até fácil.
We can really make weapons with this?
Seriously? Is this a joke? You wanna play? Come at me!
Hold on to your arm. Here I come! Up and at 'em, let's go!
Flaming meteor!
Here goes lightning
Eater.
All back in their defense.
Far enough!
Glad you had your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Here, let me help.
The waters are free. Magic is found.
You're finished.
You require help.
Vai mandar magia, não consegui travar antes.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Oh, like hell you will.
Here's the floor.
I'm on it. Air thrust. Now.
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off.
Here's the hurricane. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. There's always room for improvement.
Proteção poderosa. Armadura feita pela combinação de placas das peças de ferro.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
Posso equipar isso? Ah, é uma armadura pra mulherzinha aqui.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Claro, primeiro. Mapa da Terra, isso aqui é pra...
Hey, new equipment.
Deve ser pra
In the
rima.
water.
Não? Não pro LOL. Oh!
Water's edge, I see but for a moment. One Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even
É tarde? Sai
halfway.
de sacanagem comigo, né?
I'll do my best.
Here goes!
one's mine.
Thunder field!
Get behind me.
In here!
Here I come.
Eat dirt!
Ready to go.
Take this!
What
Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Let's go!
Twin!
Purge malevolence!
I'll thrash you. This one's mine.
Freeze!
You're all hitting here enough. Make it rain.
In an instant! Impact block!
Look sharp.
Lightning
Dragon!
cascade!
Look sharp.
It's over! Swallow blade! Double demon blade!
Rip and tear! Blah, blah, blah,
Sword Ray
This
blah.
Alpha!
one's mine.
Freeze Lancer!
Take this!
Dragon shout. This one's mine. Tiger blade. These guys picked the wrong fight.
No complaints here. The more the merrier.
Just don't go getting any rash ideas.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Recuperado. Vai dar pra criar nada. Vai dar sim, né? Só não deu pra eu criar com alfa. Trovejante.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Ver se dá pra eu aprender mais alguma habilidade aqui. Eu não. Provavelmente vai ter um chefe aqui agora. Desse não deixa.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath while that thing seizes a talking meal.
So let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
I'll tear you apart!
Try harder! Aim for the weak spot!
Piercing roar! Storm!
Eat dirt!
Feel!
Here I come!
Time to shine!
Hurricane!
Here I come!
I'll finish you
Dragon Swarm!
Up and at 'em! Let's go!
I'll stop its charge.
Please now! Thanks, Kisara!
Far enough! Rip and tear! That freaking does it! Take this! Here we go!
You're finished!
Everlasting
Dragon Swarm!
Cara, não ranquei não terço da vida dele ainda.
Simply incredible.
Air thrust! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack! Regenerate! I really owe
Such
you one.
tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
Here you go!
Feel!
I feel like me again!
In there with the
You
others.
picked the wrong fight! It's wide open!
It won't
Opa, quebramos.
It's over!
Holy
Dragon
What's
Swarm!
this?
Up and at 'em! Let's go!
You're mine!
Fine! I'll tear you apart! Come on, roll now!
Take this!
Leave the charges to me.
Here I come!
Dragon Swarm! It's showtime!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Tectonic punch!
You're mine!
It's getting stronger!
Switching up its movements! Watch out!
Such unadulterated fury.
Here! There you go! I feel like
Can't
me
get out of
again.
this!
Photon flash!
Almost there!
In here!
I'm expert, coming through! I'm on! You're mine! It's over! Dance in the wind! Not on my watch! What would I do without you?
Thank you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer
Hi,
than you
Desi.
let on.
Heal!
Thanks! Dance in the
Now
wind!
you see what I can do!
In here!
Here I come! Eat dirt! Dragon down! Dragon Swarm! Make it issue here and now! Be still! Whirlwind Stunner! Talon Storm! Oh, now you're talking! Air pressure!
Wind astral energy!
Jump to dust! Take this! You're finished! Heal! That spot!
Lightning
Go
orb!
away! You're finished! You're mine! Be still! You require Talon Hurricane! You're mine! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! Come on, roll!
Quase. Ih, vai. De novo.
In a bind?
Charge malevolence! Arctic
Such unadulterated fury.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! One more time! Arc seal! Air thrust! Arc requires complete focus!
Eu não tenho mais a Tione ali pra dar um tiro no bicho.
Dance in the wind! Don't mind if I do!
Here I come! Eagle effect!
Supernova!
Heal! Sword rain out! Take this! It's over! Sword rain alpha! Shine! Radiant light! Full set regeneration! Now! You picked the wrong fight!
Now!
Look sharp!
Adiós!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
Ok. Matamos o boss. Frente. Temos que salvar a Tione. Opa, peraí. Um item pra trás.
I'll do my best!
Take this! Dragon Shell! Denied! I'll not dash you! Dragon Swarm! Time to shine! That's freaking does it! Stardust! Eat this! Devastation! Look shot! Strike! Swallow Blade! Here I come! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Dominating in an instant! Impact Block! This could be useful.
Tem um caminho pra cá. Ah, mas é só um cristal aqui. Óbvio que a gente vai pegar. Bom, então dois caminhos. E o da esquerda é o objetivo. Então vamos. Ué. É isso mesmo. Vamos para a direita primeiro aqui. Tem um baú ali embaixo.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
É nadar de armadura, acho que não é muito legal não, hein?
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogle's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
Shion is waiting for us.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
Tudo isso pra pegar o quê?
My
Vamos ver.
limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Gulosema é pesado.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
This will be a
Esses
delicious
inimigos aqui são meio babinhas.
It's over!
Ready.
Severing wind! Hurricane thrust!
Tiger Blade!
Your time!
Lion
It's over!
Igneous Discard!
Dragon swarm! I'm on it!
Switch
It's
on!
tear you apart! Eat dirt!
Do it! Get behind me!
Do it! In an instant! Impact cross! I'll finish you here and take this!
Lightning orb.
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
Naked Blade! Rinwell!
Demons descend.
Flashing bang!
Easy. Way to go.
I'll run you through!
Switch behind me!
Smash you!
Do it! I feel sprightlier than before.
Beleza?
That's far enough. You got company.
It's over!
Not on my watch.
Not by my watch.
Here I come! Dragon
Try to
swarm!
one at a time.
Far enough! Sword Alpha!
Now I'm in the groove. Take this.
Flash! Super Swallow Blade! Lightning thrust! Start up!
Wait now.
Here I
I'll
come!
be saving this one.
Here I come!
A new melody.
You're finished! Take this!
Raging storm.
You're finished!
Puddle. Full time charge the level.
Sword Alpha!
Oh, back
Now.
on the defenses.
Glad you have frozen.
Hammer.
Take this! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Flash! Do it! Win!
Rinwell.
Demons descend.
Flashing
That's to
bang.
say.
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was... It's off the charts.
Favores de mestre?
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Aí chegou, a gente sai da montanha, hein? Terra do Nada. Den of Arrows.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry, it's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Ok.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. You're right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across Dohalim. Care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renins who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renins, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danins such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
É melhor nos prepararmos para amanhã.
Shall we get moving?
Posso fazer uma viagem rápida agora? Cara, eu não posso viajar para as corujas. Por que não dá? Um ponto de pesca e 2 entradas. Ou 2 saídas, né?
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure. Little help!
Here I come! I'll tear you apart! Slash! Carve through armor! Take this! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Purge malevolence!
Dragon
Switch to
Waterfall!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Now that's what I call ice.
Together,
Nossa,
I
não
knew
deu
we could do
nada,
it.
cara, de... Nada a gente falar, né? Mas eu digo assim... Deu pouquíssima experiência.
This will be a delicious piece of
Take
cake!
this! It's over!
Thunder Field!
Can't get out of this!
Big waterfall!
Here I come!
These ones can run
Blade!
rings around
It's
us!
on! I'm ready! You're finished! Here I come! Armor won't save you!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Dan, you're mine! You're finished! First Swallow Blade! Wind!
On your knees.
Raging Cascade!
You picked the wrong fight!
Swallow Blade! Arctic waterfall!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
195 XP, não dá nada de XP. Não compensa ficar batalhando, não. Só se eu vou pegar a ponto de habilidade mesmo, é mesmo assim.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
You're finished!
Not in your dreams!
Swallow Dan! Take this!
This wall!
Dragon Form!
Eagle Assault!
Severing Wind!
Denied! Energy!
Hurricane Thrust!
Lightning Descent!
You're finished! Mirage! Wind! No armor can stop me!
Now!
Remind me to stay on your hip.
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
You're finished! Eagle Assault!
Tiger
You're
Blade!
mine!
Magic is
Mirage!
there! In here!
Be still!
Get
Tear!
on in there with the others!
Mirage!
Slice! Now you see what I can. Now I'm in the groove.
You're mine! You're finished!
Eat that!
Double
Now!
Demon Fang!
Hurricane!
Eagle Side! Swallow Blade!
Purge Malevolence!
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
In here!
Big
Now I stop your light.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Limão. Fazer uma limonada.
Take this!
This one's mine!
Raging storm!
No further!
Take this! It's over!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Turbo Demon Pack! Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance on the wind!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Nothing gets by me!
Swallow's armor won't save now. Deity. Swallow blade.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lava
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Well, looky here.
Pegar o cristal aqui.
Little help.
Florida!
You're finished!
Dragon Shell.
Swallow Blade!
Thunder
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll finish you here and now. Eagle Dive.
Be still! This one's all mine! No escape! Dragon
Oh, prepare to be feared.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
We managed to turn the tide.
For now. But things can shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Head frozen.
Hammer.
Nicely done.
All thanks to you.
Be still! Stardust!
All right. This one's mine.
Hurricane Fire!
Anything in order. Mind if I dare?
Let me do it!
A comfortable win.
Subir de nível. Não diria. Bom, tem uma entrada. Pra cá? Vamos ver até onde isso aqui nos leva. Pântanos de Laftu. Bom, aqui não tem outro local, né? Só um local meio aberto. Ponto de viagem rápida adicionado.
Man, I'm famished.
É, aqui não tem nada mesmo. Deve ser algum outro lugar que a gente vai ter que ir depois. A gente tem que ir pra outra entrada, na real.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Ah, então tem uma corujinha aqui também, hein? Vou achar ela.
Pow! Here I come! Swallow Blade!
I can carve through it.
Right!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Air thrust.
Leave the charge to
Charge
me.
like that could easily be safe.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I'm not done!
Give me a discharge!
You're on! Dragon Form!
Lion Howl!
You picked the wrong fight! First strike! Take this! Win! Tear! You're on! Great!
Fica presa afiada.
That's far enough!
Take this!
Raging
You're finished! Tiger Blade!
Diesel side!
Hurricane Thrust! You're on!
More for the stockpile. Not in your dreams.
Now I'm
Here I come!
discharge!
You're finished!
No armor can
Here I
stop
come!
me!
You're on!
Remind me to stay on the outside.
Arcade waterfall.
Fire Blade!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Wind astral energy.
I'm on a roll now!
Dragon Form!
I can handle it!
Lightning Thrust!
Shizara frozen.
Hammer!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Aqui é a parte superior. Né? Aruana. Nossa, o coroa está
Here
perto.
goes! You're finished!
Denied!
I'm like bait to them!
Here I come!
Here goes.
It's over! Stardust!
Ready and begin!
Air thrust.
I'm not slide! And you I'll take you!
You're finished!
Can you take it?
You're on! Here I come! Eat dirt!
More for
Take
the
this!
stockpile.
Swallow Blade! Double Demon!
I'm ready!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying
These
off!
fists have got your name on them! Eat this!
Sword Blade!
Stalagmite! Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
Achei você. Hello there.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Bom que eu queria ir na floresta, mas não dá pra fazer viagem rápida.
There's something in the water.
De pesca.
I've got something.
Vou pescar um peixe aqui.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work.
O balo daniano. Chega disso. Vamos que interessa, que Sean tá esperando a gente. Quer saber como que o Alfen dá conta de nadar de armadura, velho? Isso é pesado.
Kisara frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
All it's almost too strong. Then I'll split it open. They like it. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Hands in the wind.
Dragon shell. Put it to the eye. Think this normal is over. Make it rain. Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
Didn't even break a sweat. Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Eu acho que não vai dar pra criar nenhuma outra arma. Não peguei nada de... Sem chance. Então vamos descansar?
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sarah, let's talk for a bit. Ensinando o Alfen a pescar, é isso?
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited
Meu
just
castelo
thinking
é
about
bonito,
us
hein?
barging through the front gate.
Vamos entrar pelo portão da frente. Que audácia.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Harrow. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Guarda
Then
burro, né,
pass.
cara?
Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle
Ai,
Del
ai.
Forest.
E se não tivesse um Alfen ali? Qualquer grupo poderia falar, tem, eu sou Alfen.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
Tem caroço nesse angu.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? And what do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on?
Acho que não tá muito
What
afim
was
de
that
conversa, não.
about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're
Não sei se
floating
vai
on
ter item
appears
pra
to
pegar.
lead to Del
Tem sim.
Far's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar!
Just kidding.
You!
Vamos subir aqui pelo elevador. Vou ver se tá vazio também.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danins and Renans go?
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danin slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Tá, tem um elevador aqui, tem um caminho pra cá. Não vai dar em nada.
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Pronto, tá aí uma forma de entrar.
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Ótima ideia, Lau. Colocar uma porta de metal.
You need to run! Please get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Calma, Alphen. A vingança nunca é plena. Mata a alma e a envenena. Cadê a
Is
Xion?
this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Shione?
Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone,
we came to save you. It's okay now.
I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We'll need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire.
Uma
Unless
espécie
you
de
have a better
amaterasu.
idea. The waters have alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain I feel is nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! You're
Dance
finished!
in the wind!
Tiger Ray!
Raging cascade!
It's over!
Feel! Hurricane! I'll be saving this one.
Opa!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohaling. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it.
times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
Awesome.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Mas agora ele sente dores.
Let's go! Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Ai, ai, eles deveriam arrumar um quarto, foi ótimo. Johnny voltou pro grupo.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right?
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh rending cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, As a hostage, surely...
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, he chose not...
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Al? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But knowing that the true Sovereign already exists somewhere...
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find...
What isn't a mystery is how bad...
What?
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna...
I'm just glad everyone's safe.
What about you, Xion? How are you?
Back then. And the next thing I knew...
Xion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Xion. We're here with you. You're not...
Thank you.
Ok. Dá pra comprar aqui alguns pontinhos. Vou botar a Xion aqui pro grupo. Bom, pessoal, 2 horas aí e 24 minutos aí de live. Vou encerrar aqui a nossa live. Muito obrigado a todos aí que acompanharam. Valeu aí pelos likes, valeu pelos compartilhamentos. Amanhã, especificamente sábado de amanhã, nós não teremos live, tá, pessoal? Mas domingo, a partir das 9 horas da noite, a gente volta aí, continuando a jogar o Tales of Arise. Valeu, gente. Fique com Deus, bom final de semana e até a próxima.